Olá, amigos da rede Alumni Canada-Brasil. Meu nome é Rodrigo Caetano e é com muito prazer que eu trago para vocês hoje uma entrevista especial para as pessoas que estão buscando fazer um MBA no Canadá. Eu tive a oportunidade de conversar com Emilie M-Streeter. Ela é responsável pelo recrutamento de candidatos para o programa de MBA da UBC Sauder School of Business, em Vancouver. Com vocês, a entrevista com Emilie M-Streeter. So we are here in Lima today in the MBA tour, and I have the opportunity to interview Emilie M-Streeter, who is the Admissions and Recruitment Manager for Sauder School of Business. It's a pleasure to have Emilie here. So
thank you. It's a pleasure for me to be here as well.
Yeah, so in the alumni community, we have some questions. We are very interested in the MBA program, and particularly at the Sauder School of Business MBA program, because, and even I was an alumni from that program. And I'd like, if you wish, I would like to ask you to talk a little bit about the program, where it's located, and, you know, like the length of the program, if you could.
Tell you some? Yeah, sure. So at the UBC MBA program is a 16-month program with a 4 months of paid internship. So it's basically a 12-month program plus 4 months of paid internship. You have the option to either do a paid internship or do an entrepreneurship project. And the entrepreneurship project, as an example, is designed for students who have a business idea in mind and want to explore that business idea. And during that entrepreneurial project, then they have the opportunity to work with a faculty leader who will help them to realize if their business is actually, what do they need to do to create their business and how to make it successful.
Awesome. And what would be the main consideration for someone who is looking into doing an MBA program? How do you know, how a person would know if the MBA program is right for them?
Yeah, so I will say it in the sense that when we are looking at a candidate, where do we think this person will be good for an MBA program, or what are we looking for? So basically it depends where you're in your career. Some people may want to move to a more managerial position, but they cannot really move, because they don't have all the qualification necessary to take those roles. So basically you may want to have an MBA program to get to know more about all the business acumen that you need to develop your leadership and your teamwork abilities. So those people will have the opportunity with an MBA to get into a position faster, and that will be a good reason for them to go and get an MBA. Some people may want to totally switch career, and let's say we have someone in a communication, but she's in the communication area, she wants to move into marketing, she cannot do it. With our MBA program, we have a specialization, which is product and strategy management. When people take that specialization, it's more focused on marketing, so then after they can move to another area. And we also have example of students that are looking to start their own business. And here again with UBC, you have this innovation and entrepreneurship career track, which is mainly focused on helping people to come with creative ideas and help them to create their own business. So in that case, it will be interesting to have an MBA program because you get to have I would say the whole pictures of how business works, from finance, from marketing, and from accounting, and so on.
Okay, so we have some questions our alumni community asked. So if you don't mind, I'm going to be asking you a few questions. The first one is from Flavio from Brasilia. He's asking, what's the typical student profile for the M program at Sauder?
Okay, so here I will just want to give you a little briefing about Vancouver first of all. So Vancouver, we're located, so Sauder and UBC MBA program is in Vancouver. The city is very entrepreneurial, is a very creative and innovative city. So basically the MBA program reflects or infuse all those Vancouver's value. So basically we're looking to, at Sauder we aim to help you to become a leader, but not only a leader, but also a global leader with a global perspective. So in our program, it's very international, and we offer that in our classroom, as 69% of our students come from overseas. So we give you that perspective and also to challenge yourself in the MBA program. And also the other aspect of it is the fact that because we live in such a beautiful city, which is very sustainable, and about 750, we have about 750 social companies in Vancouver. So we try to also teach leaders to become responsible. So we're looking for students who really care also about what type of leader are they going to be. And I think the MBA program is looking for students that aim to make a difference.
Okay. And we have another question from Raul from Winnipeg, who asks, at UBC, are there scholarships available for MBA students?
So yes, we do. We have different kind of scholarship available. We have some scholarship specified for international students. We also have a scholarship for women in leadership, as we want to promote as well women, as we sometimes tend to have less women in MBA. But we have a different type of scholarship available. It can go from $2,000 to $40,000. It really depends. And this is also why we advise students to start their application early, because we have about 4 deadline, and it's better for students to apply early in the season in order to get access to those scholarships.
Awesome. And our last question is from Carolina from Belo Horizonte, who asks, where typically the students are placed in the market? Do they stay in Canada or they go global?
So basically, just to give you some ranking about our program, so we're number one in North America in the international mobility of our alumni. So what does this mean? And this was from the Financial Times 2015 ranking. So it means that our students go abroad to find opportunities. So we understand that Vancouver is a smaller city, so that's why our career services really works extra hard to develop the connection outside of Vancouver. So it's not because you live in Vancouver, you cannot have a possibility to work in Toronto or in London or Singapore as an example. As I was talking previously with one of our alumni, was also describing that he had one of his dear friends from the MBA program who got to find a job in Singapore for Deutsche Bank after his MBA. So all those opportunities are available to students, and also to tell you that we have a student club and alumni all over the world. So basically we have some in London, some in Brazil, some in Hong Kong and New York as well. So really after, it's up to you. What do you want to do with those connections? We give you all the resources that you need to be polished to work in the North American market, but we also give you the opportunity via our 36,000 alumni in 76 countries to have the opportunity to work abroad. So after, it's really up to you what you want to do and how you use those resources to work abroad.
Oh, thank you so much, and I would like to invite you to share with us. There will be an event, an MBA tour in São Paulo and in Rio. Can you just provide us some, information about that and how we can meet you if we are around the city?
So basically the MBA tour I'm going to start with Sao Paulo. I don't know if I pronounce it properly, but in Sao Paulo we have the MBA on August the 15th, and I will be available to meet with students, and sometimes, so you can register through the MBA tour, and if I may be booked, I may already be fully booked for that event, but I will be very happy to meet with any of you the day before or the day after. And I'm also available to talk via Skype. I can do it back in Vancouver or also when I'm in Rio or Sao Paulo. In Rio, I will be there in August the 17th, and I will be, I think, also available the next day. I may want to visit Rio a little bit, but I will always be happy to talk with any of our prospective students. And here again, it's me, Emilie, but we also have 4 other people in my office. They can gladly talk to you via Skype or via phone. Any way you want to connect, we're also always available to talk to any of you and give you more information about our MBA program.
Okay. Emilie, it's a pleasure to talk to you and have this conversation about a school that really is in my heart. I'm an alum from the Sauder School of Business. I do what I do today because of Sauder, so I'm very thankful for the opportunity to talk to you, and I hope you find very special people to join the program. Okay?
I'm sure we will.
Bye bye.
Thank you very much.
Espero que vocês tenham gostado da entrevista com a Emilie. Lembrando, a Emilie vai estar presente no evento MBA Tour em São Paulo, dia 15 de agosto, agora vai ser no sábado que vem, e vai estar no Rio de Janeiro no dia 17, na segunda-feira. Para se cadastrar no evento é só ir no site deles, www.mbatour.com, e fazer sua inscrição. Essa é uma grande oportunidade de conversar pessoalmente com a pessoa que vai ver seu currículo quando você está fazendo a sua aplicação para o MBA na UBC. Então, se você tem interesse em fazer um MBA, vale a pena bater um papo com a Emilie e saber os requisitos e se apresentar para ela, que isso te dá grandes oportunidades de você se conectar com o pessoal da UBC. E um grande abraço a todos e tudo de bom para vocês.